Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the most gracious, the most merciful, the judge, the jury and the executioner. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless each and every single one of us the ni'mah of understanding this religion. This book is called Yassarnal. It's one of the best books now for each and every single one of us to grasp. You have to learn this book, or else you will not get a chance of learning how to read the Quran. Okay, so I recommend this book to each and every single one of us now to learn it now, such that you get that chance of reading the Quran. It's just a simple book. It has 60 pages. So it's very simple. You can learn it within like 3 months. Maximum 3 months. You can learn it in 2 months, all in a 1 month time. So just a simple book. Just you give in your time, you sacrifice your time so that you learn how to read the Quran. So the writer commenced this book with this topic, the dot, all it is called a nuqta in Arabic. It's called a nuqta. So we have six dots in the Quran. Okay, we have some letters with 1 dot, others with the 2 dots, and the others with the 3 dots. Okay, the 1 dot is called a nuqta, and the 2 dots are called nuqtatain, all, and the 3 dots are called nuqati. Now there are some letters with 1 and others with 2 and others with 3 dots. You can find a dot on top of a letter, all in the middle of a letter, all below the letter. You can find these 2 dots now above and below the given letters. Then you can find these ones 3 dots on top of a letter. So you have 10 letters with a 1 dot, and 3 letters with the 2 dots, and 2 letters with 3 dots. Okay, now here this is what I've been explaining. You can find a dot now above a letter. So take this line to be a letter. Okay, this line. So you can find a dot on top of a letter. You can find it below the letter. You can find the 2 dots on top of a letter. You can also find them below the letter, and the 3 dots are only found on top of a letter. Okay, so that is it. What are the importances of these dots? Number 1, these dots helps us to identify given letters with the same shapes. There are letters which look alike. Okay, now the only difference now are the dots. Okay, for example, you have ba'u, tha'u, and ta'u. Now they have the same shape. Okay, but what differs them now is the dot or the dots. Okay, so they are doing a greater job now to show us that this letter is different from the other. Okay, so you have to master one. You have to master the shape of a letter. You have to master the number of dots the letter has, and you have to learn, all to understand. You have to learn the name of a letter. So you have to take note of that. Okay, the name of a letter, how many dots does it has, and the shapes. Okay, so inshallah ta'ala, that is our first lesson. Inshallah ta'ala. So let's go to the next inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.